Good morning. This morning we are going to read a very beautiful verse in the Bible. And we try to read it very, very slowly. In John 4:31, I'm using the New Living Translation. But it's very beautiful, very clear. John 4:31, it says there, meanwhile, the disciples were urging Jesus to eat. Verse 32, no, Jesus said, I have food you don't know about. Who brought it to him? They were asking each other. The disciples asked each other. Then Jesus explained, my nourishment comes from doing the will of God. The nourishment comes from doing the will of God who sent me and finishing his work. Verse 35, do you think the work of harvesting will not begin until the summer ends 4 months from now? Then Jesus said, look around you. And if you try to analyze it, Jesus Christ was talking it to us now. Look around you. Vast, very big fields are ripening all around. They're all around. Jesus Christ saying that to us. And are ready now for the harvest. The harvesters are paid good wages, and the fruit, the harvest, is people brought to eternal life. Very beautiful. When I read this one in New Living Translation, oh, very beautiful. What joy awaits both the planter and the harvester alike. You know the saying, one person plants and someone else harvests, and it's true. I sent you to harvest where you didn't plant. Others have already done the work, and you will gather the harvest. Now we will try to look at offertory this morning in another sense, because sometimes when we think about offertory, we think of giving something to God, but if you will look at it in this context, as if Jesus is offering. Jesus Christ is the one offering to us an invitation. See, it's not that from us to God, it's God, Jesus Christ offering to us an invitation to take also the food. The food for our spiritual nourishment. And what is our spiritual nourishment that gives us strength, spiritual strength, not only in prayer and reading the Bible, but also doing the will of God and finishing the work of God. See, we have not done that before. When I read this one, it's there, very clear. That what we are doing, this is this is only 3 to 5 minutes, but this is very big. Because that is the thing that will give us spiritual nourishment. It's not about prayer only. It's about doing the will of God. And people are around us. That makes the love of God complete. Not only God is looking at us, but also others. That this guy, God is inviting us, come, participate, offering it to us. Addressing it to all of us. Look around you. They are ready for harvest. And in a way, we are also a harvester. We don't go to the field, but there are others who will provide, who needs our money, financial support, who are marching there in the field. We are part of that harvester. And God said we are paid good wages. No, when I read this one, God is a true God. When He asks us something, He provides us a means of doing it. He gave us good health. He gave us work. He gave us job. Do you think that the work that we have is on our own ability, on our own intellect? No, God is the one who allows us to be there, to have that job and hold it, so that we could also participate and respond to His invitation. That is why God is not asking us, and He said, we don't have that. God is providing us good wages, salary, so that we could also participate in His invitation. And the joy, brothers and sisters, That is the joy. I do not know. When I read this one, when we give, there is joy because we know that it will accomplish something that is the will of God. And the people who are around us, they are just waiting. And that is the greatest joy that we could have. When Jesus Christ came to earth, the angels were singing joy. They were happy. So also with us, as we give our offering, even though how small it is, when Jesus Christ said, you could just afford to give a cup of water, that is all you could give, then you are giving it to me. See, it is God counts everything. That is why offering is not something out of a sacrifice, but it is, offering is doing something out of mercy and of love and of completeness and of joy. In Mark 12 verse 7, Jesus said, I desire mercy, not sacrifice. That is why offering is not sacrifice. It is love. It is about joy. It is about happiness. Let's take the offering.